Hi Leo, welcome to Magpie Moonchild and your general weekly Tarotscope. My name is Kayleigh. As always, the housekeeping is down below with links to how you can find aspects of your natal chart, how to book a personal reading, the decks that I'm using and all that jazz, and along with the subscription button if you feel so inclined as to join me on my tarot journey. Anyway, let's see what we have for you for the week ahead. So you have the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is that kind of energy where you're in a negative headspace. It's kind of seeing things in a more negative way, seeing what you don't have or what isn't working rather than seeing what is working, what is fulfilling us emotionally. When this comes up, it's normally in the traditional deck there are 5 cups and 3 have been knocked over and 2 are still there. Often this card comes up when we have just broken up with a partner, or we have lost our job, or even just falling out with a friend, or if we're just in a really negative headspace, we could be feeling anxiety or depression, and we kind of feel like we're never going to be happy again. And it's that real deep loss, the deep painful, when you're down in the deeper waters of emotions. This card comes as a reminder that all is not lost, that there is joyful days around. When we are in the sunshine, we are very quick to remember that the dark will come again. But when we're in the darkness, we forget and fear that the sun and the light will never come in, and joy will never come into our lives again. This card is always a reminder that you will have happy times again. You just have to put one foot in front of the other and just get through this. Every emotion, every moment, everything that happens is transient. It's never going to last forever. Storms don't last forever. And I have that Eurovision song, the UK entry, Storms Don't Last Forever by Suri, going through my head. Storms don't last forever. So, yes, you're disappointed. Yes, you have felt loss. Yes, absolutely. You may even be feeling some aspect of regret of your actions that led to it. What could I have done differently? To be honest, it doesn't matter what you could have done differently. You cannot go back and change the past. Hindsight is 20/20 vision. When this card comes up, it's about looking around and saying, well, what do I still have that is beautiful in my life? I still have my friends. I still have possibly family members that mean the world to me. It's about, instead of looking at everything that isn't working, looking at what is a positive. What do you have? What is an advantage? Where do you have abundance in your life? I'm just going to pull another card, because one sad card on its own is not... Okay, you've got the Seven of Wands, but it's come out reversed. So it could well be that somebody has been attacking you and you've just got to the point where, do you know what, I just can't keep fighting this battle. If that's the case, if somebody is on and on and on at you and you're having to defend yourself all the time, or you feel attacked by them all the time, sometimes it's healthier, if you can, to just walk away from that person, from a really childish point of view. And I've really got an image on the playground. I'm really sorry. This is the vision that's been given into my head. There are 2 kids on a playground and one's being nasty. And it's almost like, if they're being nasty and attacking you, just go and play with someone else. Just take yourself out of that situation. So it kind of feels like somebody is being that childish and catty and attacking you, or nitpicking and digging at you, to the point where you feel like you're constantly defending yourself and your decisions and your actions that you're doing. Somebody is being overly critical and they have no grounds to do that. That is stifling your energy. The good thing is they haven't, although you are in this negative headspace, like I'm never going to get better from them. They just keep coming at me. You do still have, you're not feeling overly vulnerable, so to speak, in the sense of that you can't get out of that situation. So the power is actually in your hands in order for you to leave that situation, to walk away. They don't have as much power over you as you think they have. And I'm really getting, in essence, an energy of gaslighting going on in this situation. It could be a boss that bullies, that makes little snide comments, and you're like, and then they'll kind of laugh and you're like, no, that's a smiling assassin. You're saying something and passing it off as a joke when really they're having a dig. So yeah, if it comes to it, absolutely confront that person. But if it gets to the point where you think, do you know what, it would just be healthier for me to walk away than to go back and have to deal with that person, then do that. It's okay to walk away. Walking away sets a boundary for someone. Yes, I like this. And afterwards you have the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is about looking to the future, starting to see progress, realizing in what ways you have grown, what ways do you bring value, in what ways are you gaining confidence, are you making progress, and it's about recognizing that before, maybe that person might have taken a chunk out of you, but you've done work on yourself, right? You've recognized the signals that it's not okay, that they're bullying or gaslighting or being overly critical, and you don't need that, and you don't need them. And there's an incredible freedom to realizing that you're not codependent on another person for those emotions, that you can walk away from them. There are other people in your life that have more, not right to be there, but have more than earned their place at your table. You don't need someone that's going to be attacking you all the time. And yes, that is a littleness in them. That doesn't excuse their behaviour. It explains it. That they may not be feeling great about themselves. That it's the only thing that it brings to you to recognise that is that it's not you that is in fault. There is no fault with you. You are perfect just as you are. Your whole self, flaws and all. But what they're saying isn't necessarily true. That's just a reflection of things that they don't like about themselves. They are not in a confident place, whereas you have been growing in confidence, so you can recognise that there is no grounding or footing to what they're saying. So look to the future, look to what positives you do have and places you can get to. You may not be there right now. Like I said, this could be a really down, depressed time for you. And absolutely those feelings are valid. Make sure you are taking self-care measures to put one foot in front of the other to look after yourself. But keep looking forward, keep looking ahead. Where do you want to go? In what ways do you want to heal? In which ways do you want to grow? Because you are already healing and growing by recognizing that this behavior is not acceptable from another person. I hope that is of some use to you, Leo, and hopefully I will see you again next week. Bye for now.